Ball very well right now.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing.
No, mi madre, ya me tengo este oficial de
One
la
out,
frena.
bases empty. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fans
Pero
another,
Dios.
that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cam Smith, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Left field, way back there. Benintendi settles under this one. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Out towards left center. Ref Snyder sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. Cole Sands gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That ball misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Right side. Fry. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Paredes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Sands. And that is that.
Yeah,
Bottom of the 6th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Coño, ese maldito swing, adelante.
Backed off the plate that time.
¡Hablo, coño!
Altuve handles it. Gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. Yandy Diaz, the next up for the Marlins.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Una bola en el mismo zapato. Y eso es una atrás.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Diablo, pero mamá huevo, todo maldito che swing. Lo canta, hijo de su maldita madre.
Rowdy Tellez. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Sands, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter now, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one hit to right. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Outside corner for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Mlbtheshow.
Coño, pero diablo, haciendo lo mismo el juego entero.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hago swing,
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Marlins. Not even close there. Ball 1. The Royals trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Miami, Joey Wiemer. That one's in there, 0-1. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Jesus Sanchez trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
One, 2 now. Dubon on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, we're at the top of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Yainer Diaz. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped in the air. Left field.
¡Ay, qué mamá,
Gets
ripio!
down. Could be extra bases. Diaz headed for the plate. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
No, Dios
Still able to
santo.
come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the
No,
outside.
Dios mío.
But he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Alvarez at the plate and takes high there.
Ball in.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That clips the corner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Altuve, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ay, madre
That one
mía.
pulled foul.
Si yo no soy loco,
hard to
estoy
slow yourself
cerca de
down when
lograr.
you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens.
Grounds one to short. Slides for the stop. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Ay, Dios mío.
First and second, no outs. Bryce Harper steps in for the Royals. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Chafin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball. 2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Coño.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the
Ay,
outside part of
Dios
the plate.
mío.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Hello.
In the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they boost their lead. It's 9-2. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stowers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Duvall, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Alabado, Dios.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. In the air, right side of the infield. And it falls.
Este idiota no la coge.
And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. Benintendi to the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball inside.
Next offering is foul back. Runners at first and second with one gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Yainer Diaz. Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And now the count is even. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Sanchez makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Esta mierda de que pusiera allá arriba.
Favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that Sioux breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Late on that fastball.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at a real park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bowers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No
Diablo, primer check swing.
With the call there.
Bueno, muy buen picheo.
That's a strikeout.
Muy bueno, en verdad.
2 outs, base is empty. Cam Smith. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Brooks Baldwin looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Yo tengo que estar
Man,
loco.
that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Chafin back to work. High fly ball, shallow right field. And there's one away. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Bryce Harper to the plate. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Los no fallan con swing como lo ven. Hagan una fogata de Liga como lo digo.
Calvin Fauché into the game, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one in the air. Marte pulls it down, and that is that.
Un sancocho con todo tipo de carne, un dedo mío, que lo respeta así. Cuando está bien huelido.
And we're back. Bottom 9. And now for the Marlins.
Para no irme solo al otro
Marte.
día en la mañana.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ubíquense de ahora para adelante, interesante.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just misses. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's one down. And at the plate for Miami, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Back to the mound. He's got it. And they're down to their last out. And next is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Ersig is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
No. Ese che swing eso trae. No hinche swing que yo no lo paso. Mi amor, cuando pueda, por favor, el celular me lo pasa.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ventanito y un solo gol. Un sancocho con todo tipo de carne, un dedo mío. Que lo repata sencillo cuando está bien huelido. Ay, se salió. Voy a acostarte con mami, mi amor. Son las 11 y pico, mi reina, de por Dios. Ve con mami, ve. ¿Qué es eso? Vamos a ver. Déjame ver qué es eso. Porque ni que te vean drogado, ni que yo te borracho y te me va a ir cantando. Mi buen blim trapacho, esos muchachos. ¿Mm? Dame eso. Dame. Ubíquense de ahora, pa. El hueso.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone.
Ay, no venga a alegar
He's
disparate,
it's
Rigo,
not as
por
popular
Dios.
to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys
Mira
are
eso.
looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, left side. Bowers on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Strike 2.
0-2.
No, me deja ese periodicazo.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
Just
Instead,
swing.
good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Esa mierda, Dios mío.
Sanchez, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Ground ball,
Ay, Dios
that's a
mío.
base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Over to Torres. Relay to first, double play. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that
Diablo,
into
pero
2
Dios
outs.
santo. Un foul, un chest swing.
Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the frame. Back here in Miami, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. Dylan Dingler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. Isaac Collins up now for the Tigers. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bowers on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-1.
On the ground to first. Base hit.
Ay, Dios mío.
And now it's Baez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Torres off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Torres around third. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Yandy Diaz. And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball.
Qué juego más basura, Dios mío.
Well, that
Falta
started it
darle
pretty
bien
quickly.
y
No
out.
messing
Donde
around
quiere
right
te
there.
da hit.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty.
Diablo, qué
That's strike
picheo,
2.
Dios.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball.
Pichear, swing, doble
Their
play.
second double play already. This one ends. New inning getting started at the plate. Sal Frelick. Darvish back to work. And a foul ball. Darvish delivers. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. And one away in the top of the third. Bader stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there.
Bola.
1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Ripped to right.
Mitad.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. In the air, right side. Low. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And at the plate for Miami, Brooks Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Baldwin aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch in the dirt.
No balls,
Caught in a
2
rundown
strikes.
now. And he's
Out on
out.
the tag.
Claro, pero el cuero, yo no le doy a un coco, Dios mío.
Now here's Jake Bowers. And first offering is fouled off.
Puede tirar como él quiere y no le toca.
2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go.
No hay forma de que yo
And we're
le-
back. Here comes Torque to the plate. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. One out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one fouled off. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin.
Swing and a base hit. McKinstry around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a drive. Sanchez going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a relay to third.
No, he's safe.
The tag out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, called strike. Dingler on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte makes the catch, and that is that.
Si no bateo que te
Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
Diablo, mamá, huevo.
Inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Grounded out his first time up. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are
Diablo,
strikes. He might be able to go
fallé.
the distance if he keeps this up.
Pero como diablo que yo fallo ese maldito
Here's
picheo.
the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Check swing,
Te
called
pongo el
strike.
maldito PCI.
Swings and
No,
misses.
yo tengo que
That's
estar
strike 2.
ciego.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
2 strikes.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped way back there. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Javier Baez. Outside, and that is ball 1. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's a little bit low. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Da 20 foul.
And he hits a ground ball.
Ay, Dios mío,
and it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Baez, the lead runner at second. Freeland on at first with nobody out. That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Diablo, pero coño, tíralo bien.
Pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to center. Sanchez ranging after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. On the ground.
Ay, bendito Dios.
And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Everybody's going to be safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time.
Very
good
early.
balanced approach and just
Double.
blasted it through the infield.
Torkelson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Foul.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Gets under and pops it up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Off balance feed, there's one, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strikeout. Top 6. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Darvish back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Marte. And Gleyber Torres retired. So here's Baez now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Darvish kicks, delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Inside. And a count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Sal Frelick up now for the Tigers. Late swing, foul to the left. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Sanchez sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Bowers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one missing inside. Fought off foul.
Diablo, pero coño.
Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
On the ground. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Swing atrasado y swing out.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. First pitch swinging.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Torkelson on his way to third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Yandy Diaz.
Ay, pero ¿por qué yo no doy esos 2000 fouls?
Makes his way towards it. One up, one down. And up next for Miami, Mlbtheshow. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Marlins down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 5-2. One out, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one. That's to third, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, Brooks Baldwin.
Tengo que estar loco.
Chopper right side. Torres to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Digging in, Zach McKinstry. On the ground to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Josh Lowe. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Cam Smith.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And there's the strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Slice to right. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Jake Bowers, the next up for the Marlins. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Rob Refsnyder. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And a foul ball.
Diablo, pero Dios mío.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
Ya, maldito control, mira lo que hace en el momento bueno.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. So now a pinch hitter, Joey Wiemer. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through.
Pero ¿cómo que no le doy?
0-2.
And that one hammered freely. Going back. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That was pretty nasty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that one fouled off.
Diablo, Dios mío, pero ¿qué es lo que yo estoy haciendo?
The tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends it into the second deck. It's 5-5. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And it's fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the third baseman, Javier Baez. Darvish back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Takes it in for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Sal Frelick.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially.
And a swing and a miss. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's Bader now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Marlins, Mlbtheshow. Check swing.
Diablo, pero todos los check swings son letrados.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Marlins. Yes, a swing and a
Diablo,
miss
lo
with the
bajé,
sweeper.
coño, pendejo.
And that one almost got him.
Diablo, ese era.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Diablo, que wow.
It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. There's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Wow,
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Finance makes the grab and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. That's outside. 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Next offering is outside. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. Fought off foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Diablo, pero ¿y qué cero es que tiene?
Tried to check his
No lo
swing.
pasó.
Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Left field. Refsnyder makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now here is Cam Smith.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Rob Refsnyder, the next up for the Marlins. Late swing, fouled off. Winning run at third, 1 down.
Pero mamá huevo, tú sabes que te está negando eso.
Behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out.
Coño, te va a dejar ahí comer con un maldito picheo.
And the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win.
Son favores pizza. Yo creo que ni sabía que era.
Atrás de segundo, atrás de 18, sin fuerza. No, pero más, ahí bien malo yo. Eso pienso. Sí, en verdad me está dando unos y en verdad me digo, bueno, pero tú sabes que lo que me ayuda es que yo pongo por lo menos PCI en esto. Pero ¿por qué es eso? Que Fernando se puede.
Y no solo eso, con un pinche abridor rojo en 0% de energía, como desde el 4 y llegó al octavo lanzándote. Y tú te le hiciste una carrera más después de quinto. Yo me voy con un día raro. No, yo hallo que tú estás ready, en verdad. De time, de PCI. Chin, es que no crea que es una ventaja siempre ese jodido cero. Porque el cero tiene su desventaja también. Ya, ¿no? Ahora no, demasiado aguante, pero